Yamaguchi, where did you come from? Tsukishima was surprised to see him coming from another street. From home. You didn't come from the direction of your house though. Yamaguchi looking sus. I mean, I bought something from the nearby store first. Okay, that sounds normal. I guess. Yes, it worked. Happy Yamaguchi thoughts. Tsukishima squinted his eyes as the freckled boy walked past him. He was obviously worried. The freckled boy was acting weird these past days. Look, if it's about shoujo, I told you can still join us, you know. Besides, he likes talking with you than his own boyfriend. Maybe try not to be dry in conversations then. Hinata likes you a lot, you know. Face with rolling eyes, face with rolling eyes, face with rolling eyes. I know. Where is Hinata? Yamaguchi looked around. Tsukishima just buried his hands in his pocket, frowning. He's with the king, they always go out so early for a jog. That's what you get when your boyfriend is a literal ball of energy. Yamaguchi can't help but laugh a little at how cute his best friend is when he's jealous. The tall blonde did make an effort to jog with his boyfriend at first, but he just can't keep up with him despite having long legs. Good thing Tsukishima is a simp. So Yamaguchi managed to escape interrogation by asking about his relationship or talking about Hinata. Everything was normal that day, until the end of practice. Is it just me, or is Yamaguchi going home earlier these days? You're right bro, I smell tea. The entire team did notice Yamaguchi was not staying to hang out a lot after their practices. Unless it's a scheduled one, of course. You didn't fight again, right Kay? Hinata looked at his boyfriend, judging him with a cute pout. The tall blonde just released a deep sigh, before ruffling the tangerine's hair. No sunshine, I didn't. I'm pretty sure he's just tired being a third wheel. Yeah, no one wants to be a third wheel. Interesting words come from you two. Eesh. I mean, if you guys are so curious, why not spy on him or something? Yeah, maybe even get sleeping bags too. Oh no, I have a great idea brothers. Let's spy on them. That sounds like a nice plan bro. I know bro, just came up organically. They're not joking aren't they? Tanaka, Nishinoya. We're going to. Why am I in love with you again? Kissing. Hinata was in on it and dragged his boyfriend too. As much as Tsukishima was worried about his best friend, he didn't really want to spy on him. But he was lying if he said he wasn't curious. What are you guys talking about? Nothing. Just planning for today. I'm sorry if I can't today. I'll be sure to make room for other days. Yeah, well, I'm off guys. See you tomorrow. Yamaguchi waved at them before running. This was their cue. The four spies looked at one another. Operation Keeping Our Precious French Fry Safe begins. Meanwhile, Kyotani was in an independent gym near his place, practicing his spikes. A normal routine for the mad dog. His focus was interrupted when he heard his phone's notification. When he picked it up, he saw a message from Yamaguchi. On my way home. Keep up the good work. Grin smile rolling on the floor laughing throwing kisses Yama. Just like that, a smile formed on his face without him even realizing it. It hurt a little but he's getting used to smiling like a dork from time to time. Plus no one was really around that time. So no need to hide it. Still, he can't believe he smiled because Yamaguchi calls his place home, now. Kyotani went to grab his things, leaving earlier than usual. Before Kyotani practices until the gym close, now he just plays until Yamaguchi gets home. Meanwhile, on the foursome spies. I got a good vantage point by the bush. Over. Me too. Pretty good hiding spot. Over. Sames. We are literally 1 foot apart from each other. Why are you guys using your phones? It's called spying Tsukishima, not normal stalking. Yeah, we're professionals. Come on Kay. It's fun. Okay, I guess. They managed to secure a good vantage point from a nearby bush. Tsukishima was surprised to see that Yamaguchi headed to an unfamiliar street. He was even more surprised when he entered an unfamiliar house. When the lights went on, they can see Yamaguchi alone, preparing something. Is this where he lives, Tsuki? Moya peeked out of the bush they were hiding at. Don't call me that. And no, this is definitely not his house. Whose house is it then? Tanaka titled his head a little. No one knew the answer. Except us. Obviously. Inside. As soon as Yamaguchi noticed Kyotani was not home, he immediately wore his pink apron and got started. Tonight he wanted to make pancakes. He was extra sure he got it right this time since he did practice making them secretly. Of course, he bought his own ingredients since Kyotani would scold him for wasting food again. Okay, time to review the ingredients. 1 egg, 1 can condensed milk, 1/4 teaspoon vanilla or pandan extract, 1 cup fresh milk, 1 1/4 cup all-purpose flour, 2 tsps baking powder, 1/4 cup butter, 1 tablespoon soy sauce, half a tablespoon salt, 1/2 chopped squids. The squid and soy sauce seemed weird, but I dunno. Maybe the soy sauce and squid are meant to add some depth to it. Yamaguchi said to himself, wearing a determined smile. The Karasuno spies watch Yamaguchi as he prepares the food. What the heck is he making? Is it cement? Why would it be cement? There's squid and eggs. It must be food. Maybe soup. Squid soup with boiled eggs. What the fuck? Hey look, someone is coming, Hinata whispered, prompting everyone to hide their heads. They were shocked to see Kyotani from Aoba Josai. When they thought about it, it wasn't weird since Aoba Josai was close here. What surprised them more is when he saw him enter the same place Yamaguchi is in. Wait, what? They all shouted. Kyotani jumped a little and dropped his keys, looking around cautiously. What kind of nasty animal was that? He growled at whatever entity it was, ready to fight it. The door behind him suddenly opened. Yamaguchi peeks out and grabbed the keys on the ground. Hey Kyo, come on in. Kyotani just shrugs it off. He was feeling a little weird since morning, so he thought he must have heard things. The Karasuno spies just started to run away as soon as the two entered. They were already done with recon. Interrogation should be next. With the two, Yamaguchi pulled Kyotani to the chair, making him sit and wait. Kyotani just blinked fast, before realizing it. What the heck? He cried out. Did you cook? Yamaguchi just nods, hiding the plate behind his back. Yamaguchi happily placed the dish in front of the mad dog, together with his signature bright smile. Bon appetit. Grin grin grin. Pancakes. For dinner. Kyotani raised one of his eyebrows. He was actually impressed that it didn't look burned at all, although it did look slightly dark, but he can tell it's not burned. But why though? I was going to make them this morning, but I overslept. Yamaguchi scratched his nape. It's like my thank you gift for letting me stay here for a month. I saw this picture of you as a kid eating pancakes. You know, the one you hid when you saw me seeing it. Why did he have to bring that up? Kyotani turned the other way, remembering how embarrassing it was for him for someone else to see him as a child. You were so happy in the picture, and I thought maybe I should make one for you. You haven't made a pancake for me yet, so I guess I beat you this time, huh? It took a lot of effort to hide how touched he was with the simple gesture. Is that so? He stuttered, his cheeks turned to a shade of red. When he took a good look at the food, he was surprised that the pancakes had spots on them. What did you do to this thing? He became a little scared. I added some depth and color to an otherwise mundane delicacy, Yamaguchi said it, trying to sound like a professional chef. He even did the Italian hand thing and everything. Kyotani snapped in the freckled boy's direction. The heck is he on about? Kyotani thought. Okay, then thank you for the meal. The moment he took a bite, it tasted weird. It wasn't bad per se. There wasn't really any describable taste, but he did found it chewy. Like he's eating some kind of gum. So obviously, he turned to the cook and asked, why is it so chewy? Oosh. I added some squid and soy sauce. I swear you can't taste the soy sauce, right? Grin grin grin. What kind of pancakes do you eat? Quack. To be continued.